What if I told you that a creature, seemingly benign, harbors within it a force as powerful as nature itself? Quite an intriguing thought, isn't it? And that's exactly what we're diving into today. The incredible power of pythons. Pythons, these magnificent serpents, play a crucial role in the ecosystem. They are apex predators, sitting at the top of the food chain, and their presence is vital for maintaining balance in their habitats. But it's not just their ecological role that's fascinating, it's their sheer strength, the way they hunt, their speed. All of it combined makes them a force to be reckoned with. Imagine a creature that can grow up to a staggering 25 feet long. That's longer than a pickup truck. And it's not just about their length. Pythons are muscular, powerful, and incredibly fast. They can strike with lightning speed, catching their prey off guard. But the real marvel lies not in their speed but in their technique. These reptiles don't rely on venom to paralyze their victims. Instead, they use a method known as constriction. Pythons coil their muscular bodies around their prey, applying pressure that can reach up to 90 pounds per square inch. Every time the prey exhales, the python tightens its grip, making it impossible for the prey to draw another breath. It's a slow, terrifying but highly effective method that leaves the prey with no chance of escape. And remember, it's not the python's size or speed that makes it dangerous. It's the relentless, unyielding force with which it constricts its prey. This is a creature that embodies the raw, untempered power of nature in every sense. So when an animal crosses paths with a python, it's a battle against one of the most powerful forces of nature. It's a stark reminder of the primal, brutal, yet awe-inspiring power that nature wields. It's a testament to the survival of the fittest, the law that governs all life on Earth. When you're in the python's world, you're playing by its rules, and those rules can be unforgiving. Imagine, if you will, an unlucky animal, unaware of the danger lurking just beyond its field of vision. It's a day like any other in the wild. The sun is high in the sky, casting long shadows that crisscross the dense undergrowth. Our creature, let's say a small deer, is going about its usual routine, nibbling on fresh leaves, its senses tuned to the rhythm of the jungle but oblivious to the stealthy predator nearby. In the shadows, the python waits. It's a master of patience, its body coiled in readiness, its cold eyes fixed on the unsuspecting deer. It's a game of life and death, a dance as old as time itself, where one misstep could mean the end. But the deer is unaware, its fate hanging by a thread, its life set on a collision course with the python's deadly embrace. The python is not in a hurry. It understands the art of the hunt, the delicate balance of timing and precision. Its scales blend with the jungle floor, a perfect camouflage, making it invisible to its prey. It waits and waits, each passing second tightening the noose around the deer's destiny. The deer, unaware of its impending doom, continues to graze, the calm before the storm. It takes a step closer to the python, the distance between them closing, the tension in the air thick enough to cut. It's a heartbeat away from the python, a heartbeat away from the end. Then, in a flash too quick for the eye to follow, the python springs into action. It's a blur of scales and muscle, a deadly ballet of predator and prey. The deer doesn't stand a chance. In a split second, it's wrapped in the python's crushing coils, the struggle for life turning into a silent surrender. In a split second, the python strikes, and the fate of our unlucky creature is sealed. Now, what transpires next is a chilling testament to the raw power and efficiency of a python. Imagine, if you will, a scene of terrifying proportions. A python, having successfully ensnared its prey, begins the daunting task of swallowing it whole. This is not a feat of brute force alone, but rather a testament to the python's unique anatomy and biological adaptability. A python's jaw is not rigidly attached like ours. Instead, it has a highly flexible jaw structure that can expand to accommodate prey much larger than its own head. This is possible due to a special ligament in the lower jaw, which allows it to separate and open wide, while the upper jaw acts as a stable anchor. In a process that can take several hours, the python begins to swallow its prey, using its sharp backward-facing teeth to grip and pull the prey into its throat. A python's teeth aren't used for chewing, as one might expect, but rather serve as a series of hooks to prevent the prey from escaping. The prey's fate is sealed. The python's body, a well-designed machine, starts working to neutralize the prey. The python's saliva contains enzymes that begin the digestion process even before the prey is fully swallowed. The prey is then pushed further down into a highly muscular stomach, where a cocktail of strong acids and enzymes work to break down the meal. It's a horrifying reality for the prey, but it's the circle of life in its rawest form. The prey, once a vibrant part of the ecosystem, is now fuel for the python's continued survival. The python, however, shows no signs of remorse. It's simply following its instincts, doing what it must to survive in the wild. With its prey now fully consumed, the python retreats back into the shadows, leaving behind no trace of the gruesome event that just transpired. The jungle, once echoing with the struggles of life and death, falls silent again, the story of the unseen horror fading into the rustling leaves. In the wake of such a chilling spectacle, one can't help but be awed by the raw power and brutal efficiency of these magnificent reptiles. As we draw the curtain on this dramatic display of nature's harsh realities, it's essential to reflect on the events that unfolded. The python, a symbol of power and danger, reminds us of the delicate balance that exists in the wild. Each encounter, each chase, and each fatal squeeze is part of a grander design, where each creature, no matter how mighty or small, has a critical role to play. The python, with its striking power and sheer size, is not a villain but a participant in the intricate dance of survival. Its actions, as gruesome as they may seem to us, are merely the execution of its role in the grand scheme of life. And so, as the sun sets and the jungle quiets, we are left with a stark reminder of the unforgiving laws of nature and the incredible power of the python.